my favorite thing if we're talking about like things to do, my favorite things to do, it's like my morning routine every day is like my favorite part of the day, and I love doing it. And the version that I'm on now is an extension of what I did in Miami last year. Where like last year at the Airbnb, I'm just like sitting out in the courtyard with like palm trees. Palm trees to me, and I've asked people, I've met a bunch of Miamians there. One of the, this is a dumb question, but I asked what they thought about oak trees. Because to me, like an oak tree has a lot of symbolism, and it's representative of where I live, and I see it, and what palm trees means to them. Because to me, coming from Wisconsin and the north, uh, it's like a symbolism of relaxation and revitalism. I think that's a word, revitalism, or vacation, tropical, fun. So being around palm trees, and then just like the weather, being able to be outside and just wear like shorts and a tank top. That's pretty cool. Where you don't have to worry. It's like the same weather all the time. You don't have to like strategically. You don't have to put more effort into what you are gonna wear for the day, because you kind of know. Whereas like I've discussed before, I purposely have like a restriction on colors that I wear, so that it limits my mental energy I expend in the morning when I'm selecting the clothing that I wear for the day. Um, but being out there and then just letting your mind wander. And at the time, this was like 11 months ago, like thinking or not thinking, just letting your mind wander with no like time limit, where you don't have to, you feel like you have to just do something right away, a vacation. And I've implemented that more into my routine, where it's now like, it's just like a little bit more just being in the moment for a period of time during a inspiring time. So that being said, so morning routine in Miami, kind of doing the same thing, except now you got the ocean right there and the waves, and it was a little too loud. So what I would do is like keep the door open a little bit so I could hear the ocean, and then inside, there was an espresso machine, so I made espresso, multiple espressos. Everybody just like slamming these espressos, reading, writing, um, thinking and not thinking, and then finally getting to the day. How it kind of went, I realized I'm not really a beach person. First of all, it's such a process. You gotta like, uh, I was telling my Uber driver this. You gotta like put sunscreen all over yourself. And if you go to the beach, it's kind of like a trip. So you got to take your backpack, all the things I may need, headphones and notebooks and books, all the sorts of, you got the agenda book, the like journal book, the idea book, the, then the actual like reading book. And then you got to bring water, a towel, all these different things. And then it's like, then you're lying in the sand, and sometimes the wind, I don't know, it wasn't this windy last May when I went, but it was this time. So it was like pretty windy. You get sand, you got to deal with sand, and it's just like, I was wearing my backpack and it takes all the sunscreen off, but I realized that until I got scorched on my back. And I'd only be there for like 2 hours. I'm not someone who just like lies on the beach.